Hey guys, I'm the Lockpicking Patrolman, and what I've got today is a challenge lock from DarkWoodPicks. You guys will remember a few months back he sent me my first order of custom picks that I use in actually I do use in every single video that I've made ever since then. He engraved the handle with my channel name, Lockpicking Patrolman. And guys, these picks are just awesome. Please do check out his channel. There's the info. And he was also very kind and sent me a couple challenge locks and a pry bar. And this challenge lock has a key with it. You can see that the key, I believe, is homemade. Maybe not, but if it is homemade, it's a very well homemade key. And this lock came with specific instructions to turn it only clockwise. And either my cats or my fiance or even me, after a little too much picking juice one night perhaps, had the key in there and turned it the wrong way. So I had to remove the cap and take out a few pins and springs and such until I could free the plug to where it would turn, remove the key, and I put everything in back in order. But you can see that the key does work. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to turn it much further than that. Take it out. So let's go ahead and get into this lock. Going to use top of the keyway tension with this, as I like to call it, big honkin' pry bar the DWP made me. This is a standard southward pry bar, and you can see that it's just a wee bit smaller. I guess they do things bigger out west. Anyway, so let's go ahead and pick this lock. And again, top of the keyway tension. I'm going to use kind of heavy tension actually. Let's go for pin 1. Got a couple clicks out of him. And I lost it. I want to make sure that this pry bar stays up towards the top here. And let's see, there we go. Give it a little more. Now let's try again. All right, pin 1, pin 2. There we go. Pin 2 feels set. 3 is loose. 4. I think we got him. 5, maybe. Let's go back to 3. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no 6th pin. Let's try a reset on that. Let's go for 1 click on pin 1. Okay. Kind of a double click off of 2. 3 is loose. Slide on 4 maybe. Okay, now we've dropped into a fairly good false set. You can see, I hope you can see, top of the Bible and the offset of the tension wrench. Let's see here, let's work down. 3, 4, maybe 5. Slight click off of there, but it feels like 1 binding needs some rotation. There we go. 2. Can I get something out of 2? Maybe. Okay. Let's check the others. 3. There's 4. possibly even to a deeper false set. 5. All right. Let's see. Okay. 1 fill set, 2 set, 3, and we're open. Look at that. Wow. Okay, guys, mark this down on your YouTube calendar. This is my first official challenge lock open. You can see the top of the Bible in the corner. All right, so let's get this guy apart. It's got a regular C-clip on the back of it. I'm going to adjust the camera just a hair to where we can see what's going on just a little bit. I got to figure out a little bit better camera angle. Anyway, even though I do have the key, I'm going to be careful not to lock this guy up. And let's see, let me get my tweezers, pinning that. I'm going to use a shim, just because I've learned that's sort of like lock picking, well, more actually lock gutting insurance. And it keeps you from ruining the whole deal. Let's see here. Let's get that shim kind of up in there. At least, I like to go at least halfway with the shim, because then I figure I can follow up the rest of it with the follower and just sort of push it through. And there we go. All right, so pin 1 is a standard. Pin 2, also a standard. Pin 3, standard. 4 is a standard. And 5 is a standard. Now let's take a second and look at this core. I'm going to grab my light real quick and show you in chambers 3 and 5. Looks like we've got some threading. Yeah, definitely some threading in there. So very cool. All right, let's get to the business part of things. And let's see here. Might have gotten the camera a little too close. Let me go ahead and pull this shim out. All right, now let's see, pin 1. Oh wow, it's a very deep homemade spool. Pin 2 is a standard. Pin 3 is a very wicked looking T-pin. Scoot that up just a little bit better. Maybe I can get the camera to focus. Pin 4. Not sure what you call that other than just pure nastiness. I'll give you a close-up of this all here in just a second. And pin 5. Pin 5 is a very sharp homemade spool. We'll take a look at the core really quick again. You can see this, sorry about that. You can see chamber 2 looks threaded. That'll be a little bit better. The spring's pretty short in there, fairly weak spring. Let's see, everything else looks okay. And on the pins, here's what we've got. Chamber 1, we have a standard driver with a homemade spool, almost double spool. And it's got a little bow in the middle of it. Chamber 2 is standard and standard. Chamber 3 is a homemade T-pin spool combination. I call that just being kind of ugly and nasty, but it was pretty fun to pick. 4 is a short T-pin and a standard key pin. And chamber 5 is a long standard key pin with a very, very narrow homemade spool. So, DarkWoodPicks, thank you for the picks. I love them. I carry them. I use them all the time. They are with me on patrol all the time, along with Foxy's little pocket pick that he sent me. And the other challenge lock that you sent me, I hope to have on video sometime soon. And anyway, guys, if you haven't checked him out already, go over to his channel. Here's the information, and I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, please don't pick any locks that don't belong to you. Please do... my finger's not in the frame. Please do click like. Please don't pick any locks that aren't in, or that are in service. And please do click subscribe. All right, guys, have a great one.